Okay, so today Pip and I are on a quest to find the grave of Arthur Dee. Do you want to talk about who Arthur Dee is a bit while we approach the graveyard?
Arthur Dee was the son of John Dee, who was Queen Elizabeth's spiritual advisor and astrologer.
Let's do it. So, Arthur Dee, son of the famous John Dee, the alchemist and sorcerer. We are in the process of looking for his grave, which is meant to be somewhere in this churchyard. But whether it's still visible or not, it would be very interesting to find Arthur Dee's grave, because Arthur Dee also wrote alchemical texts like his father, and he was friends with Thomas Brown, who's a very well-known writer. In Norfolk. It's quite interesting. Thomas Brown's grave has written on it, his alchemical ashes lie here, transforming base metals into gold. And isn't that beautiful, to think that your acts during your life are reflected during death in order to keep on carrying on. And I suppose that that lesson, memento mori, remember we're all dying, so while you're here, let's stand for what we want to stand for and have the effect we want to have. I also hope anyone watching this video is particularly impressed by my purple shoes. I think that's a very important thing, to wear shoes that upset people now and again, and these shoes certainly do that. Well, some of these graves could be there, but this is going to take a little bit of cleaning. Hang on.
We're up against, there's a lot of the old tombstones have been used to make the wall. If you look at them, they're...
Oh my word, so this wall is actually made of old tombstones.
By the looks of it, yeah.
It certainly is. Look at that one there.
Yeah. So...
Well, we have two options.
Take the wall there.
Yeah, take the wall down. I'm up for that one, but it's going to be very hard to identify. But would someone as important as Arthur Dee actually be buried inside? Have a look at those big tombstones here on the top of there, on the top of this one here. See if you can identify.
I've talked to the guy who is the historian of the church, and he hasn't identified it yet.
Okay. So, there we have it. Somewhere in this gravestone, the ashes, or the body, of the great alchemical writer Arthur Dee lie. And it looks like it's going to be impossible to find them, because he's part of this wall. And of course, in alchemy and Freemasonry, we talk about being living stones. Living stones, part fit for the purpose, and it looks like in death he's figuratively become a support
two graves there aren't old enough.
So we will continue our search and give you an update if there's any progress. Well, we've searched the whole graveyard and there's no definitive evidence of where Arthur's grave is. But I believe this is it. It's old enough, it's been worn, and my intuition for some reason says this is it. But I have no logical reason to go on that. Well, here is another possibility. This is from 1660 something, so it's possible that this lone gravestone is Arthur Dee's, and Pip is trying to decode the remnants of the engravings on the front, but using a piece of paper and a pen, trying to highlight what's on there. I wonder if there's anyone online who could do some kind of colour effect on this to highlight exactly what it's written, because there's enough on there that I think some kind of magic eye, darkening, lightening thing would prove that this certainly isn't the grave we're looking for.